Behind the scenes of motorsport's elite, away from the roar of engines and risky overtaking, a new race is brewing, and it promises to be as intense as those raced on the track. In the FIA runners, there is a buzz about a possible change of command that could mark a turning of the page in the history of the sport. The political climate begins to heat up behind the scenes, with some leaders seeking alternatives to the current command of the regulatory body of world motoring. Although the scenario is still being drawn, sources linked to big names in the sport have reported to the motorsport.com portal that relevant conversations have taken place behind the scenes. High-ranking executives have shown concern about the direction of FIA in recent years, especially in view of some controversial decisions and exits from important figures of the institution. A name in particular has been encouraged to position itself as an alternative: Carlos Sainz, World Rally Champion and winner of the Dakar. Second place goes to the 63-year-old Spaniard, father of Williams Formula One driver Carlos Sainz Jr., is seriously considering launching his candidacy for the FIA Presidency against Mohammed bin Sulayem. Sainz's possible decision would not be motivated only by internal disputes, but rather by a clear desire to present a positive and constructive proposal, offering delegates an alternative to restructure the governance of the entity. Currently, bin Sulayem faces a period of heavy wear and tear. Since taking office at the end of 2021, replacing Jean Todt, his term has been marked by controversy. In recent months, there has been the departure of key figures such as Robert Reid, former Vice President of Sports, who harshly criticized the lack of transparency and accumulation of power by the president. Reid himself refused to sign confidentiality agreements imposed by the FIA, an attitude that generated friction and culminated in his exclusion from board meetings. In addition, bin Sulayem has accumulated controversies with drivers of various categories. From the ban on swearing, which led to protests and open letters, to accusations of interference with results and investigations into alleged conflicts of interest, such as the case involving Toto and Susie Wolff, the current president has experienced a succession of public crises. Although he has been cleared in some episodes, the internal confidence in his management seems shaken. While the official election has not yet confirmed date, there is expectation that other names will also enter the contest. But the emergence of Carlos Sainz as a possible candidate reinforces the idea that automotive sectors are thirsty for renewal and greater transparency. It remains to be seen. Will the veteran track champion have the strength to take over the FIA administrative wheel? What do you think about this possible candidacy? Would Carlos Sainz be a good choice to lead the FIA into a new era? Leave your opinion in the comments and take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel. Here, you stay on top of everything that happens inside and outside the tracks.